Today's lesson is about the topic of the importance of listening, the foundation of communication. And so today we're going to continue that journey, and we're going to start with the foundation, which is listening. Here's the framework that we're using for listening. It's an easy one to understand, right? Hear. What a great one, right? Hear. Halt distractions. E, engage fully and empathize. A, anticipate meaning, not response. And R, reflect understanding. So halt distractions. What do I mean by physical environment preparation?
Right. A clean environment also, to keep your desk clean. That helps you a lot. When everything. Yeah, I know.
Good luck, Kevin,
It's hard. It's hard. I know, Kevin, but it helps you. Once you clean it, it makes you feel like you're in.
What does it feel like when you're speaking to someone and they get that Teams notification? You hear it, their eyes move.
You see it, yeah. Our attention span is like a goldfish to begin with. But you introduce the remote work environment. You introduce all the distractions of social media, YouTube notification, that email, this. Sometimes you can't even have a regular conversation with somebody without being interrupted with a phone call or an email.
Engage fully, empathize. What do I mean by body language, eye contact, note-taking strategy, and minimal encouragers?
So I love the idea of mirroring, right? When I'm listening to somebody and I'm really intent, if they're leaning back, I'll go ahead and lean back. But if they're leaning forward, I'll go ahead and lean forward.
Wow. Yeah. But too much is too much too, right? Like I can nod, but too much is too much, right?
Yes.
Like relax, bro. Your neck's gonna like get out of joints.
It's an art.
Note-taking helps me. One abstract one is it helps me stay engaged and stops my brain from coming up with I want to say this, of just thinking about the response.
Yeah, I think with note taking, it's also kind of contextual based too, right? So in some environments or in some instances like here, we're taking notes, right? So I think it's to be expected, depending on the environment. But then there's some conversations or situations you'll be in that may not require that, and notes could be a bit informal and result in that type of feeling of not connecting.
Anticipate meaning is an internal thing that you're doing. What are they not saying that is relevant that I can pick up on, right?
Like mirroring, but verbally, right? Look, it seems like you're really upset with me. And just labeling that emotion, right? And then just going into listening. I mean, literally. So like, maybe is this the idea here?
This
We're
is
talking about
exactly
reflecting,
it. Thank
like
you. Yes.
mirroring.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Reflect understanding. So this is paraphrasing, right? Asking clarifying questions. This is if you become a great communicator, you can paraphrase quickly and let them know that you picked up on you're hearing them, you're listening. And parroting back word for word isn't it. That's not what this is. It's being able to take the content and showing that you understood what they said. That's what it is. We shouldn't be listening to win, right? And when you're formulating a response while someone else is talking, you're trying to win at this. And that's not listening, right?
If you're listening, everybody's happy, you feel happy, the person that's talking feels happy. It's just happiness in general. It makes me feel like I'm in a place where I really want to be. Everybody's smiling versus sad faces or angry faces, eyebrows, none of that. Everybody's happy. So
you feel energized, you feel like important, you feel
seen,
respected,
noticed.
You feel safe.
Yes.
It's so hard to sit there and say, hey, man, that opened my eyes. That's a different perspective than I have. I got to think about that.
It also depends who you're talking to. There's people you say you don't agree with them, now they start the whole conversation again to try to push you into it.
Yeah, you tell them I don't agree, and they're thinking, "Oh, you don't understand. Let me repeat it."
And now it's like,
let me
now we
repeat
need
it.
to win, right? Now
Yeah.
all of a sudden we're Alexis.
I know.
The earth is flat.